What's up guys, Daniel Nduku here once again, and in this video I'm going to be going through a Teachable tutorial and a short review to let you know if the platform is a good fit for you and how to use it to set up your first online course. So you can find the links to Teachable down below, and you also get a 14-day free trial when you register. So you can test it out completely, build your first course, and start making money all before your free trial ends. Now, I'm going to be going through a number of factors related to the platform. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the tool, what it is and what it offers, as well as the features. I'm going to go through the ease of use, customer support, as well as pricing, and then I'm going to give you a final verdict. After that, I'm going to dive straight into a tutorial and show you how to set up your first online course using Teachable. Let's dive in. So Teachable is one of the first and probably one of the most powerful online course platforms out there. It takes care of everything from hosting your course, registration pages, and even collecting payments on your behalf. Up until this point, they've collected nearly $1 billion on behalf of creators. I want to jump on over to picture-in-picture, and I'm going to share some of the features that I really like about Teachable and really what it brings to the table. One of my favorite features of Teachable, and one that you might find the most useful, is the discovery marketplace. This is where they compile all the courses from the creators. Of course, you can opt out if you want to, and find any course across any category that appeals to you. So if you create a course on Teachable, you're eligible to be shown inside of this marketplace, which can help you become discovered by other people who are just looking for courses to take, right? That's a really, really powerful feature of Teachable, and I haven't seen it in many other online course platforms. Now, another thing is that it's basically unlimited everything, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited courses, unlimited students. They also integrate affiliate marketing with the platform. Another thing that's so powerful about Teachable is the fact that it integrates with your payment processors, or it processes payments on your behalf. On the lowest plan, there's a 5% transaction fees, but once you get to the middle tier and the highest tier, there's no transaction fees. So they're basically just collecting payments on your behalf. They're not charging you anything for that service, which is really cool. A lot of other online course platforms allow you to integrate with like Stripe, which is alright, but Stripe will charge 3.9% plus 30% per transaction. It also takes into consideration the fact that people tend to buy more when there's an opportunity to buy more, so you can set up upsells. And there's reporting across the sales, across course completion, etc. So in the first plan, you get basic reporting, but in the higher plans, you get advanced reporting features, which is really, really useful for optimizing your course further and making more from every person that actually buys from you. You can set up a basic sales page. You can map your domain to Teachable so that instead of myschool.teachable.com, it becomes myschool.com, which is really cool for branding and everything like that. And then, of course, their brand is invisible once you get into the higher plans. And then you can also do coupons, memberships, bundling courses together, and all these other things that help you sell more. So Teachable is really a complete platform for not only hosting your course, but also getting the most out of every piece of content or every course that you sell. And by the way, it's not only online courses, but you can also go through with coaching. It has an integration with Calendly so that you can actually schedule and then do workshops via the platform. Really cool. Now, on the integration front, Teachable isn't too strong. They have like a small but useful collection of integrations with tools like MailChimp, ConvertKit, Google Analytics, the Facebook Pixel. But you can also integrate with like thousands of other tools via their Zapier integration or via webhooks. So if you understand how to use webhooks, then you can take advantage of that and create kind of custom integrations with Teachable. What I will say is that Teachable is actually pretty easy to use. So this is once you set up your school and you want to get started with Teachable, there are a number of things that you can do. You can sign up for a free live webinar that you can create a product, customize how it looks and feels, and then set up your domain name. Now, I'm going to get into this more when I go through the tutorial in a minute or two, but this is how it looks when you start. It's easy to get started, and then you can see all the things that, are relevant in the menu bar. They're not confusing. They're using human being English and things of that nature. Now, let's look at Teachable pricing. Starts with a basic plan at $39, then it goes to a pro plan at $119, a business plan at $299. So the pro plan is really the one that I recommend the most because it removes the transaction fees and then it gives you access to advanced reports, as well as some other features like graded quizzes and integrated affiliate marketing. That integrated affiliate marketing can be really, really powerful if you use it right. Teachable has multiple kinds of customer support. They have a knowledge base, they have email customer support, and then they have live chat customer support. But what my own pet peeve about Teachable is that they limit customer support based on your plan tiers. If you're on the basic plan, you get access to the email support and the knowledge base. But once you get into higher plans, you get access to live chat support as well. So what's my final verdict? Teachable is a go. If you register for Teachable, I recommend you go for the Pro plan because it has those features and it removes the transaction limit. Once you make over $1,500 a month, it pays for itself. But if not, go for the basic plan. It has most of the features you need to really get your online school up and running and start selling courses with a beautiful storefront. So from the dashboard of Teachable, the first thing that you want to do, well, that I think you should do is go to your settings and set up your payments because, you're selling courses. You want to be able to get paid easily and quickly. Settings and then payments. It'll ask you for your country and then it'll show you available payment options. Here, I'll just add my PayPal email address. You want to return to the dashboard and you want to click create a product. Here, we're going to be talking about courses, but you can actually create a course or coaching using Teachable. So create a course next. Of course, you want to name your course. So I just filled out everything. And then you can, if you have multiple users on an account, you can actually set the author, but it's just me here for now. So I'm going to go ahead and click create course. All right. So there are a number of things to take into consideration when you're creating your course. So you want to go to information and then you really want to just fill out all the information related to the course. Add a bio. Like this is where you talk about yourself to add credibility to why you're the one that should be teaching this course. So if you have multiple courses, you want to add a category so it'll be easy for people to, find the course that they're looking for. Let's say you're creating courses for creators. I mean, you have tutorials on videography, tutorials on photography. You might want to add different categories like video course, photography course, etc. Then here you want to set up the brand, and this is your thumbnail. If your course is shared anywhere and when people land on your page, they're going to see this thumbnail image. And then from here, you can create default pages. Now there's a thank you page you can set up in Teachable, or you can redirect them to a custom URL. And then you can also duplicate courses and make small changes. So from here, you want to add curriculum. Curriculum are divided into modules. So each module has a set number of lessons. So each lesson is called a lecture. So I'm just going to go through and kind of build it out to show you what it'll look like. So once you fill out all the lectures, we're just creating the structure here. So once you fill out all the lectures, you want to add a new section. Each section should be a module on its own. So as you can see, we have module 1 and we have module 2. So once you've gone through and set up all of these things, then you'll go back and actually click on each individual lecture. That's how you add content to the lectures. So you can add a file, text, quiz, or even an upsell. I'm going to add a file. My device. All right, so my first video lecture is uploaded. Now, what I want to do, I want to add some text. I have my video and then I have some text there for them. I want to preview it to show you how it looks. Looking good. So here's my video and here's my text. So, I mean, you can do it whichever order you want. So I can move the text up, add a kind of like a description before the video and then the video. And then and you can upsell other content. Maybe you mentioned something inside of the video that you're talking about. So like in my other course on so-and-so, and then boom, you can select a different course, right? You want to add your price. So once you get your curriculum done, you've uploaded everything, you want to actually add a price to what you're selling. Add pricing plan. I'm going to go with one-time purchase. USD $2.99. Boom. I've added a plan and we're good to go. Now from there, you're basically done. Once you've added the information, the curriculum, and the pricing, you're going to want to add your pages. So this is the primary page of your course and you want to customize that first. And then of course you want the checkout page and the thank you page. You can either use their default thank you page or you can redirect to a custom URL. So let's edit the main page. So here is the default page, and then you can see different blocks that you can take advantage of. You can basically edit everything, the banner, the button, the different blocks that you're using, etc. So I'm not going to edit the page now to take a little too much time. I'm just kind of showing you the structure. So this example curriculum is really important. It pulls from your actual course curriculum and shows your visitors what to expect. It'll even show the time. And sometimes you can actually set a preview so that people can, maybe see a couple seconds of the training or whatever the case may be. All right, so we're going to go back. So once you get your pages, so you've set your information, you've created your curriculum, you've uploaded the content for your curriculum, you set pricing, and you've built your pages, right? From that point, you can actually publish your course because you're done. You've done the main thing. And so here you can set up whether you want students to get access all at once, or whether you want to drip the content out over a couple days or weeks or even months. So the reason why you'd want to drip content is because people really have issues when there's too much content at once. They tend to get overwhelmed. So you might want to drip it out, like, let's say after a week after enrollment. For the module 1 goes out, module 1 and 2 go out immediately. And then module 3 and 4 go out after a week. And then module 5 and 6 go out after 7 days. So here is how many days after. So let's say 10 days after student enrolls. Right? So activate. So that drip schedule is now activated. So that's it, guys. That's how you use Teachable to build your first and, most importantly, successful online course. Now, we've gone through a review, gone through a tutorial, so you can find the links to Teachable down below, and you also get a 14-day free trial when you register. So you can test it out completely, build your first course, and start making money all before your free trial ends. That's it for this video. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.